Did you ever think that having children before the age of 35 could cause unhappiness? Well, the truth is that many people who have children early regret having children, and some actually admit that having children ruined their life. In the book, Transition to Ashes Emanating Beauty, I myself wrote that I thought at the age of 18, having a child would cause me some type of happiness in my life. However, soon after the child was born, I quickly learned that the child actually caused me added stress, financial burdens, and even emotional distress and mental illness that actually resulted in postpartum depression, which lasted for years. In the Independent magazine, it was researched that women ages between 35 and 49 actually stated that they were much happier becoming parents, and actually after the child was born experienced more happiness than the women who were age 35 and under when they had their first child. Still, many women are having children early without considering the effects that it have on their life. If you're still considering having a child, consider the unplanned pregnancy portion of having a child and not properly taking in consideration what it takes to properly plan for parenthood. Unplanned pregnancies in the United States, there are approximately 250,000 unplanned pregnancy births that result from teen pregnancy, and 52% of those pregnancies are pregnancies that are unplanned in the U.S. Unplanned pregnancies is a high risk indicator for postpartum depression, and postpartum depression is a serious illness. Postpartum depression can range from the lack of emotional support from the partner or the father, financial difficulties in your family life, and also family issues that are left unresolved. Are you already stressed and financially struggling to make ends meet? Whoever thought that you could cause your baby harm by not properly planning out parenthood? According to an article in WebMD, a woman can actually be pregnant and cause the fetus stress that can actually lead to serious chronic conditions such as heart disease, diabetes, and lung problems that can actually cause unwanted stress to the mother and actually to the child later on in life. Ann Landers in the Chicago Tribune wrote that children should be a blessing and not a burden. However, people still have children and not properly plan out the happiness of what it takes to be a happy parent and for the child to be happy as well. And the Business Insider, if you ever thought about, planning for a career, in the Business Insider, it was also researched that by Ellie Kincaid that women on the average of ages 40 to 45 who professionally had careers and were financially employed, they actually started at the age of 35, and they actually made $50,000 more per year than people who had their children in their early 20s. So therefore, starting out having children could be a burden on someone, because it's also quoted in the Business Insider that people that have children at the early age of 20 make $16,000 less than someone who actually waited 5 years to consider having children. So having children later on in life is not a bad idea. Although there's many risk factors to unplanned pregnancies and people having children early in life, however, the risk that it takes to make the child can make it unhealthy, the mother become postpartum depressed, and the mother have financial disabilities that can actually be a burden on the child and also the family life is not worth the headache of just waiting to have children till the time is right. So therefore, I challenge you to consider postponing parenting so that you could have a better life with your child and enjoy parenthood. My name is Tashikia Hunter, and I thank you for watching.